When your drive fizzles and every step feels heavy, imagine unearthing a power that you didn't know you had, a reason to keep going despite the pain. Staying motivated isn't always about energizing speeches or bold declarations. It's often a lonely fight, waged in the quiet moments when no one's watching. In this video, I'm sharing the vulnerable side that doubts the slip-ups and the lessons I wish I learned years ago about the real lasting motivation. Let me begin by saying, motivation wasn't always my friend. I've got goals, sure, lofty ones, like learning a new language, building a side hustle, or getting fit, but time and time again I faltered. Let me share how it all changed and what I would tell my younger self in a heartbeat. There were nights I would stare at half-finished workout routine or a journal entry, began with excitement but left incomplete. I felt so drained. My mind whispered, others do it easily, why can't I? Comparison just hit me. Seeing friends or influencers smashing every goal without faltering made me feel incompetent, as I lacked some magic gene for success. The hardest pill to swallow? The real reason I missed out wasn't a lack of ability. It was that I let my motivation fade whenever results didn't come fast. I never gave myself time to develop a consistent rhythm. Moments of potential were thrown away because I couldn't find that spark day after day. A turning point arrived after a few painful wake-up calls, like a missing major opportunity at work because I never maintained the discipline to refine certain skills. That humiliation opened my eyes. Talent or big talk means nothing if you won't repeatedly show up. Then I found a deeper why. Not just I want to be better, but I want to prove to myself that I can follow through. That shift from external vanity to internal resolve changed everything. Around this time, I encountered a mentor who said something like, motivation is fleeting, commitment stays with you if you nurture it daily though. That line stuck with me for a while. It echoed the best advice I ever received. To treat self-improvement like brushing your teeth, consistent, non-negotiable, and integrated into your life, not reliant on fleeting excitement. It made me realize when motivation is low, lean on the routine, habit, on your why, the purpose behind you are doing something. It's okay not to feel motivated every single day. There is nobody that is motivated like that. The key is to keep showing up anyway. That's what makes the big difference. Here's what I would whisper to the older me. Small steps over grand slumps. Instead of expecting massive leaps, commit to 5 push-ups or read just 2 pages each day. Tiny progress fosters continuous improvement, and which can lead to huge gains over months or years if maintained. Forgive past slip-ups. Don't dwell on that blog you quit or diet that you abandoned. Guilt chains you to old failures. Free yourself to start fresh, start new, and today. Leverage tools and routines. For me, journaling a single sentence daily about how I felt or what I achieved kept me anchored. I also used a weekly check-in to gauge my mood, see where I was sleeping, and reset small goals. When I embraced these shifts, I felt a renewed sense of worth. I would always believe motivation had to come in huge waves or hype sessions, but ironically, it's the quiet daily actions that spark real transformation. Sure, there are still days I want to quit, but I remember tomorrow is a chance to try again. That little voice inside me no longer says you are failing. It says you're still on the path and keep going. Sometimes we feel we are alone in these struggles, but the truth is many of us fight the same battles, doubting ourselves, losing steam, feeling like we'll never measure up. Let's embrace that vulnerability and find strength in each other's stories. Now, how can we apply these lessons? Choose one personal goal. Maybe it's something you've tried before but you quit. Lock onto that one ambition again. Then define your why. Ask yourself, why does this matter to me beneath the surface? Let that reason be your anchor when the motivation is not there. Set a mini action. For the next week, commit to a daily micro step, like 10 minutes of practice, 1 health meal swap, or 5 lines in a journal, something that you can do every day. Create accountability. Look in a friend, someone who cares about your success. Let them check on you next week or next month just to see the progress. No matter how many times you've stumbled, A single daily action can rebuild motivation from scratch. Behind the polished success stories lie countless battles with self-doubt and fading motivation. I've learned we're not weak for struggling, we're all human. Embrace that vulnerability, leverage baby steps, and let each tiny win remind you of your worth. Keep going even on the days you feel least inspired, because motivation might slip, but your commitment can remain.